The only reason why you aren't where you want to be is because you keep delaying the work. You keep pushing it off for another day. I need to get a little bit more education in before I get started. I need to have this person, that person in my corner before I get started. The truth is, you don't need anybody. You don't need more information. You just need to fucking get started because the time's going to pass either way. You might as well just get the damn thing done. And if you're confused on what the damn thing is, it's becoming the man that you always needed, the man that you respect and admire. How do you become that person? Well, you got to get clear on who it is that you are right now. This is where I'm at in my life. This is all the things that I've done leading up until this point. Once you get clear on that, you then figure out, who do I want to be? And if you don't know who you want to be, who do I not want to be? Okay, who's the complete opposite of the person that I want to be? Who is that person? Oh, I don't want to do this. I remember this one time when this person did this to me. I didn't like that, so I don't want to do that. You get very clear on who you don't want to be. And by doing that, you trap yourself in a corner and figure out exactly who you do want to be. So you get clear on that. And then all you do is you reverse engineer the process. It's a business term. You basically back test. Okay, ask yourself, what did that person do to get to where he's at now? In the answer, or sorry, in the question, you'll find the answers, and the answers lead you to the work that you need to do every single day. Now, I help people go from where it is that they are now to where they want to be, help them close that gap and hold them accountable to that day to day work. And we design a whole game plan around their lifestyle. And by me holding you accountable, by, by the way that I'm going to help hold you accountable is you're going to send me in the daily disciplines. You're going to send me in the work that we came to the conclusion, okay, this is what that person did to get to where he's at. You're going to send that work into me every single day. You're going to send that work into me, non negotiable, but you're not going to be doing it alone because I'm also going to be sending you in my work. I'm going to be sending you in my workouts. I'm going to be sending you in my diets, my mindset videos, my reflection letters, because I'm going to lead from the front and show you exactly how the fuck it's done. You're not going to be doing this alone. So you're going to be sending me in all of the documents every single day. I'm going to be holding you accountable to the work, and gradually over time, guess what? You're going to learn self-accountability. Guess what? You're going to gain self-respect. Guess what? You're going to progress and you're going to get closer. You're going to close that gap more and more with who it is that you are to who it is that you want to be by just doing the work. And once a week, we'll hop on reflection calls. We'll go over all the material, what's working, what's not, what needs to be added, what needs to be removed. You catch trends. Success leaves clues. It really is that simple. We make adjustments and we're like scientists on those calls. Hey, we probably should up the numbers a little bit more on here. We should probably dial the numbers back a little bit right here. And guess what? While you're on that path of becoming the man that you wrote down and gaining self-respect and self-accountability, now you have all this content, all of these videos, all of these reflection letters. You have all these pictures that you've been sending into me that you can then go out and use and monetize it to build a business. You help other people do what it is that you've been able to do. You're able to help other people get in the best shape of their life if that's where you're at, or help them build a sharper mind, or help them build a closer spiritual connection with God, or help them drop their bad habits like drugs or alcohol or relationship issues. Like you're able to help people with that by just doing what it is that you said you were going to do, which is the work. And then by doing the work, you'll get the outcome. And then once you get the outcome, you can then help other people do that. It is that simple. And you can literally make money from doing what it is that I'm telling you. You can earn an additional stream of income, or you can earn a full time income off of it. Doesn't matter. But still, it's like you're doing something that has positively impacted your life. That's why I do this, because 8 years ago, I was I was the kid that I was that nice kid. I was the nice guy. I was the kid in the class with the lampshade at the parties with the lampshade over my head. I was the small kid. I was always the smallest kid. I was always picked last on the sports teams. So I built myself into a man who would become undeniable. Obviously, I'm not there yet, but I know I'm getting there. Every single day I'm stacking those wins. And I'm just doing the work that I said I was going to do. And I'm getting closer and closer and closer to becoming undeniable across all areas, all aspects of life. I'm becoming like Thanos, where he's got all of those gems. I just need a couple more gems and it's game over. We're gonna conquer the world. Not literally, but you get what I'm talking about. So that's why I do this. I help men go from where it is that they are now to where it is that they want to be, help by helping them drop their bad habits, the beliefs that have been holding them back, and then align their mind, body, and spirit with the man that they want to be. And they document the entire process. They do the work every single day. We hop on a call, go over all the information, what's working, what's not, evaluate, make adjustments if needed, and we just keep stacking them days. Those days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turns into years, and gradually over time, you'll be able to tighten the gap from who it is that you are to who it is that you want to be, and then you'll get to the point where you have self accountability and self respect. And once you get that, everything else gets added onto you. Everything in the universe conspires into what it is that you want. More money? Yeah, you'll get that. Better relationships? Yeah, you'll get that. Better car? Yeah, you'll get that. Better watch? Yeah, you'll get that. All the characteristic traits that you wanted to embody when you wrote down the man that you wanted to become? Yeah, over time, you'll get that. Time's going to pass either way. You might as well just make the decision. The decision, the Latin root word of decision means to cut off. You're giving yourself no other option but to make this work. And if you want me to work with you, I'm going to leave my number below. Shoot me a text. Make the decision to get started. And once you make that decision, put your back against a fucking wall where you literally give yourself no other option but to become that man that you wanted to be, that you always needed, the man that you respect, the man that you admire. Give yourself no other option. And I promise you, when you give yourself no plan B, like this is plan A, this is the only way to go from where it is that I'm at to where it is that I want to be. Um, Normally when you do that, you actually accomplish the goal. Isn't that crazy? So if you want my help, I'm gonna leave my number below. Shoot me a text, and I look forward to speaking with you.